Hey everybody, Rick here.
And Derek.
Welcome to Right Now, episode 7.
This is great.
Woo!
I'm so excited.
Whee!
We're well into the new year, and we are very pumped up today. You know, it's funny when we do these things, right? How they go, and like last time, it was like we both kind of got done and go, wow, dude, that really drained us. So today it's
depressing.
It was. So we're going to be a little bit more up today. That's why I'm going sans hat, just to be happy. He's got his happy hat on. So,
yes, go Dodgers.
Yeah, go Dodgers. Yes,
Well,
sir.
I don't know if you know this, but pitchers and catchers reported. So spring training's
There you go. Another month.
Something
Yes.
to look forward to.
That's right. And that's what it's all about, is looking forward to something to make us happy. What makes you happy?
Oh man, well it's a short list.
Yeah.
But so happiness. So how I want to talk a little bit about me feeling happy.
Okay.
And when I say me, it's all of us out here. You know? For years, I placed my happiness around the size of my bank account.
Ah, yes,
Okay.
of course.
About 5 years ago, I was making more than enough money.
Mhm.
I could take care of my family.
Mhm.
My wife didn't have to work. I had
Good job.
kitties, brand new baby girls, and I was beyond miserable.
Right.
I was depressed and, and sad.
Mhm.
I had an addiction problem that was just, I was absolutely miserable.
Right. Right.
Now, I'm making a quarter of the amount of money I made before.
Right.
And I'm happy.
Yeah.
And I'm happier now than I have been in a long time. Now, that doesn't have to say that I don't have my moments, right? When it's time to pay bills, things are hard.
That's right.
Financially. I mean, it's a struggle at times.
Right.
But I'm happy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's this overwhelming sense of relief to just feel at peace.
Yeah.
And that having nothing to do with the size of my wallet.
That's interesting. Is it odd, or is it God, as I like to say? Is it just coincidence?
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about this because I myself was going through a period about 15 years ago where I was making more money than I knew what to do with too, and it was a downward spiral from there. Same thing. I was in the throes of it. Very dark time. And what I found more now than anything is what you said, is happiness. First of all, happiness is not a goal, okay? It's not my goal to be happy. What my goal is, what we're doing right now, is to help people.
Right.
And I've always liked doing that. And, if I made a ton of money doing it, would I be happy? Sure. But that's not the point. It's not the size of the bank account that makes me happy, because one thing that I found was I was really miserable at that time, and I thought if I made a lot of money, that would make me happy.
Right.
And there was no darker place for me than to suddenly get a position where you make money and then you're not happy, because then you're screwed.
Well, yeah, and for a long time, my only goal was if I can just make more money, I know that will change things. I
Right.
know that will make me happy.
Well,
It's not the case.
no, it's not. And happiness comes out of purpose. And even though money is look, you want to have enough money to eat, have a house, to have things that the basics that you need. Anything above that, will it increase your happiness? It depends on the person. Now, I think you and I are generally happy people, or we want to be happy.
Right.
But there's that flip side, where we can go into that deep state of, dude, this is miserable. I mean, just this weekend, I was talking to someone about how my life sucks. And he goes, your life sucks? And I go, well, it sucks for me. Because if you looked at my life from outside, people go, oh, wow, that's a great life. If I looked from my life from outside, I got a wife, kids, house, the whole nice thing.
Right.
But it's the inside part of me that needs to be fulfilled to make me happy. Doing this, talking to another person, trying to help other people lift up. The only people I know that are happy are people I don't know well, right?
Right.
As soon as I talk to anyone for 5 minutes, they tell me about a sick relative or some financial difficulty or a relationship that's gone bad. What keeps them happiness, though, is happy is a sense of purpose. And that's really what this is about. The purpose is not to make money here, although, we wouldn't mind that, obviously. But the purpose is to find something bigger. When you find that purpose, a vocation, a calling, then the money comes.
Right.
For example, what do you do right now to make money?
I'm in construction.
He's in construction. If you just went to that job to do construction, it would become mundane. But if you look at it as a means to help other people, especially at the job, I do real estate appraisal. Right? The best part of my job is actually going to people's houses and talking to them. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten into conversations with people, and we just started talking about life while I'm doing my job.
Right.
And then I get paid to do my job, but my purpose is to try and help people, and then I get happy after I leave.
Right.
This is the long term. This is, again, the marathon analogy of getting out there and finding a way that if you can make money at what you do, that's your job. but what your purpose is bigger.
Right.
Does that make sense to you?
No, absolutely does, and I think I'm finding that too. Is I really enjoy.
I want everyone to see his pretty face there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really enjoy helping other people.
Right.
That's where I find the most relief.
Right.
You know, and I like you said, is my goal is to find a job where I can help people and like really help them. I mean, hopefully they can, you know, I can share my experiences and see that I was in this dark hole, but I was able to crawl out of that hole and find peace.
Right.
And so if I can do that, help other people,
That's the best.
maybe make some money out of that, you know, like wherever God puts me to do that.
And that's it. Finding a purpose in that, you know.
Yeah, then that will be my purpose.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's hard with like, you know, I'm on Facebook, right? And I have friends that aren't really friends.
Right.
But you build on there this fake life of
Yes.
happiness.
Yes.
The only thing people see on Facebook are the incredible things that we're doing, the fun times we're having with family, or this fake land of
Right.
happiness that's not real, that is generated by how many likes can I get, how can I confuse people that
Right.
I'm happy, but it's not happiness.
No, it's not. And, you know, it's interesting that in our Declaration, this is for Americans, it says life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, right? It's all about pursuing that happiness as not as a goal, but as a part of the journey.
Right.
The goal is whatever your goal is. You know, it's important to have goals. We talked about that in our resolution thing, to make those goals. But even to that, right? If the goal was to lose weight, you would be happy as you're going along doing that. You may not be happy when you can't eat the ding dongs like that I love to eat, but you might be happier in the long run.
Right.
This is important. Happiness is a part of all of our lives, and I do believe that it is our God-given right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. How you pursue happiness, though, is up to you,
Right.
and it is a pursuit. It is something that has to be worked at. It is not feeling good, because I know what makes me feel good,
Right.
and that's not good for me all the time.
Right,
So we hope this made you feel good. Do
Yeah.
you feel good?
I feel great.
I feel great too,
And,
and we're happy, right?
I'm super happy.
Okay.
I know you're happy, so please like, share.
That will make us really happy if you want to
pass
do
it
that.
on.
Yes.
Let's make as many people happy as possible. Thank you for watching right now.
It is right now, and
Until
we're
next
done
time.
right now until next time.
Thanks.
Thanks.